I got over 26,000 gold, farming one dungeon 5 times for 5 hours. Let us begin. So for this episode of Instance Gold, I decided to make my way over towards Blackrock Depths. This dungeon is known to drop some really rare items in order to sell on the auction house for a decent chunk of gold. So therefore, I chose this for this week. For run number 1, I managed to complete this for around about 23 minutes with a farmed value of 20,280 gold. This was a very good start to start off with, and a gold versus time of 881 gold. On my first run, I managed to get a hold of the glowing brightwood staff along with the rib splitter of the quick blade. These two items actually equaled in a decent gold value overall, and along with that I was able to pick up a load of dark iron ore alongside everything else going along with this dungeon. For run number 2, however, I managed to complete this run in around about 22 minutes, and I got a farm value of 1,403 gold and a gold versus time of 63 gold, along with run number 3 of 24 minutes and a farmed value of 2,718 gold, equaling in a gold versus time of 113 minutes. On run number 4, I managed to complete this within around about 23 minutes and I got a farmed value of 877 gold and a gold versus time of 38 gold. And on my last run, I managed to get very nervous when it came towards farming up anything of note, and I managed to actually complete this run in about 23 minutes and I've got a farm value of 291 gold. The gold versus time for that was 12 gold. So in conclusion, with Blackrock Depths, I managed to see this as more of a high-based RNG farm. I was really hoping to get some more items. On run number 5, I managed to get the gut buster, but that really didn't equal a lot of gold overall. However, I will still sell that on the auction house, as that is a notable item that does come from the dungeon specifically, so it will eventually sell a little bit faster than all conventional other transmogs. However, our auction house value for the week came in at 26,000 gold. This is due to on part of all of the different types of recipes that I came along with this, which really helped with this actual farm overall, and the transmog that I managed to get as well as all of that. The thing that really boosted the gold per hour for me when it came towards this transmog farm is that my druid is actually a miner and was able to mine all of the dark iron ore that came along with this dungeon. I noted that there was at least 2 or 3 different types of nodes where I was farming, and every time was a little bit different. However, with 2 or 3 nodes of dark iron ore, I was equaling in around about 61 dark iron ore on average per actual lockout of this dungeon, equaling quite a lot of dark iron ore to sell on the auction house, which really boosted the numbers for this week. So in total, and to summarize it all up, my total time was 115 minutes or 1 hour 55 minutes, along with a total farmed value of 25,569 gold and a gold versus time total of 1,109 gold. The average time for this was 23 minutes and the average farmed value was around about 5,114 gold, along with an average 221 gold for gold versus time. This week's gold farm for this dungeon was not actually very good, and I was really hoping to actually get something a bit more better for this week. However, the mailbox did increase for this week, which came in at around about 24,653 gold. This means that we're actually padding out our auction house quite nicely with all these different types of varieties on the auction house of high value transmog, and this will start scaling up as and when we start pulling in some more coming forward. The next week I definitely am going to be going for one of my other go-tos, which is definitely going to be a vanilla or TBC based dungeon. I've also updated the instance farmer gold sheet along with my TSM profile, which you can find on the Patreon. Have a wonderful rest of the day, guys, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.